Hi and welcome to my course. I'm really glad that you have chosen my course over the all other courses that are available on the Udemy platform. I'm really looking forward to show you how to use the WordPress and also help you cover all the necessary modules in order to have you create your very first own website or even blog in WordPress. Personally, I have been involved in the world of WordPress for more than 10 years. I have learned all kinds of different tricks that I'm gonna teach you as well in this course. However, what I like with WordPress is that it is so easy for a completely beginner to get involved and start building their site. I'm sure that if you have ever wanted to build a website, you have probably been approached by several companies offering you ridiculous numbers to build your site. However, after you are done with this course, I assure you that you will never need anyone else beside yourself to build you a great looking website. If you are interested in learning more about me, feel free to check out my soccer site, which I'm gonna present during this course. And you will basically be able to read more about my background. Anyway, let's check out what you will learn from this course. The first thing we are going to cover is the domain name. Basically, I'm going to show you how to search, brainstorm, and also find your ideal domain name. Once we find the domain name, I'm going to show you how to register a domain name and actually protect it. Next, I'm going to show you quickly how to install the WordPress. Actually, installing WordPress is a pretty straightforward process, and it basically involves clicking on few buttons and voila, suddenly you have the WordPress installed. So it is not really rocket science, and there are basically two ways to do this on. The first one is to use the most popular way, which is the automatic installer, and this is basically provided by most of the web hosts, at least the ones that are serious in this business. And basically, once you register the domain name, you are ready to go. I'm going to show you how to do this in the web host that I'm using, which is the Bluehost. The second option you can use is FTP. I'm not going to cover this in this course, but you are free to check it out in my free course that is available in my profile. Anyway, after we are done with WordPress install, I'm going to show you the WordPress dashboard and basically show you how to delete the WordPress installation content and other small tips and tricks. After that, we are gonna work a little bit with what you see is what you get editor, which is basically the visual editor for creating and modifying posts and pages. I'm also going to cover the media library. Next, we are going to dig into the fundamental WordPress settings, and here we have a lecture on how to build your authority with a gravatar. We are going to check out how to set up the author profile, the power of the update services, how you can configure your reading settings, and even the discussion settings, why permalinks are really crucial, how you can find and install plugins, how you should configure and add a sitemap, whether you should install a premium free plugin, working with widgets, and also how you can change your themes in WordPress. So basically this is the fundamental WordPress settings section. Further, we have the content management in WordPress. Here we are going to discuss how to create and publish your first post and page, how you can work with the post categories, why you should use post tags, and also why the post excerpts are important when it comes to your posts. Next, I'm going to discuss the index page, and here I'm going to briefly explain the site navigation and orientation, which is a completely different section that we are going to cover in just a minute. I'm also going to show you how to create a static and also a dynamic index page. Next section is the legal pages. Here we are going to basically create an about me page, generate a privacy and policy page. I'm going to show you how to create a simple contact me page, and also explain why you should index specific posts and pages. After we are done here, we are going to dig into the site navigation and orientation, where I'm going to show you how to create a top menu, a sidebar menu, a footer navigation menu, a custom menu, a related post navigation, and also explain why you should interlink your site. The section after that is going to briefly touch the security in WordPress. I'm gonna briefly explain why you need to do a certain things in order to protect your site, show you how to generate and also remember powerful passwords. I'm also gonna explain how you can change the author username after it's been created, and also what you should do if a plugin or theme locks you out of your WordPress. The section after that is basically about the themes and design. I'm going to show you how to create a responsive site design, and how you can install external themes, and also how you can modify the source code of your theme. The last section is about SEO, and here I'm going to explain the difference between on-page and off-page SEO, show you how to use a specific plugin named Broken Link Checker, how you can implement stats analytics, and how you can integrate the webmaster tools. Alright, so this is basically what we are going to cover in this course. There's a lot more details that I'm going to cover in the different lectures that I'm not able to cover in this lecture, because otherwise I will spend hours of explaining those. So I hope now, when you have signed up, that you're ready to dig into the WordPress world and start learning it. Hang on.